Hello, friends. Mark Holmes here with my buddy CowboyJobu, and as always, thank you guys for watching, commenting, and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report. Because without you guys, this would be nothing. Now, tonight, 7:45, we're going to start live streaming because we're going to be checking out the NFL schedule. We've already got some of it leaked. We already know that the Dallas Cowboys are going to open up against the New York Giants. Surprise, surprise, we always open up with the New York Giants. You know, they're going for that good old storyline. We got the Washington Redskins on Thanksgiving night hosting the New York Giants as well. So that'll be an interesting game. Of course, Thanksgiving, we know the Lions will play the 1 o'clock game when everybody's eating their Thanksgiving dinner. And then you always have the primetime game, which is the Dallas Cowboys. But this year, it's like, come on, NFL. We're playing the LA Chargers. I can't even get it right saying LA. I mean, they left paradise, San Diego, the beautiful San Diego, for the mean streets of LA, a city that doesn't care about football. I mean, they already have the pathetic Rams, and now they've got the pathetic Chargers, and we have to go through and play them for Thanksgiving? Jeez. Well, we know where we're getting our turkey from. But the big news for the day, the Dallas Cowboys signed Robert Blanton, and I probably butchered his name. But people, guess what? That's what I do. I butcher up names, okay? I am always going to forever mispronounce names. So get used to it. It's what I do. But anyway, um, he's a guy who will compete for a starting spot. He's definitely going to be depth on the roster and things like that. He's 6'1", 201 pounds, played for Minnesota, played for Buffalo, and had about 250 tackles and one interception. But the thing that bugs me, and there's a lot of things that bug me, but I don't really try and let them bug me, but they just kind of get under my skin a bit, is how immediately when a guy is signed, you'll get people to say, he's a bum. It's a wasted pick. He's a nobody. He won't do jack crap. That may be true in the situation that he was from. Because a lot of times, guys will get picked up that go into the wrong type of a system. You know, they're playing in a 3-4 defense as a 3-4 tackle when they're really a 4-3 defensive end. It's night and day difference. You guys might think, oh, it's just a defensive lineman. What's the difference? There's a big difference. He might go to a team where the team's putrid, and he's asked to do more than what is humanly possible at that team to win because nobody's doing jack. And I can give you a great example of that. When you looked at Darren McFadden playing for the Raiders, where he averaged 3.3 yards a carry the last 3 years he was there, everybody said he's a bum. Why are you signing that guy? He can't do jack crap. Well, look at the numbers of everybody else that was running on that team. They had a putrid offensive line. Nobody was averaging more than 3 yards a carry. It was a bad situation. Sometimes it's coaching. A guy in Buffalo being coached by that train wreck, the Ryan brothers, and Lord knows we know what the Rob Ryan did to the Dallas Cowboys as well as screwing up the New Orleans Saints. That guy was coaching them. There's been lots of players that you could say, yeah, they're a bum. Why are you signing that guy? There was a quarterback that was in Tampa Bay that for his 2 seasons, I believe he had, I want to say 11 touchdowns and 21 interceptions. Do you want to sign that guy for your team? You know, you looked at the numbers, damn, that's suckage. 11 touchdowns in 2 years and 21 interceptions? Jeez, the guy's a bum. You know that guy's in the Hall of Fame with Super Bowl ring. Steve Young. Yeah, that guy. He was looked at as a bum. And that's not the only example out there. You got guys like Kurt Warner who was bagging groceries, who was a third string quarterback who got thrust in the limelight because people got hurt and won a Super Bowl with the greatest team on turf. Went to New York behind, basically behind Eli Manning, and everybody thought, this guy's done. He's a bum. And he goes to Arizona and leads the team to a Super Bowl. I'll even give you one more. We had George Selvey, and when people signed him, the Cowboys signed him, they were like, why are you signing that guy? He's a bum. He played in 4 different teams and only had 3 sacks in 4 years. Yeah. But he fit the system, and he got some good coaching under Rod Martinelli. And I probably mispronounced that too. So forgive me. That's just what I do. And he ended up having 8 sacks in 1 season, ended up getting a big fat payday going to New York. So before you guys say that this guy is a bum, let's see what he does here in Dallas before we go ahead and say he's a bum. If he can't play in 2 years, okay, I'll give you, it's a bum. But give the guy a chance. Don't give up on him before he's even signed the contract and even come to town. Let's take a look, real quick look at the couple of clips that I found of him. Yeah, well, my final thoughts are Jobu needs a refill. And you never know what you may have. I, for one, am happy that the Dallas Cowboys aren't looking at just staying pat. They're looking for values and guys that are fitting the system. More times than not, what we find out is the guys that are signed in the first 2 weeks of free agency that get that big contract, usually within 2 years, they're gone from the team without a Super Bowl ring. But what they leave behind is cap hell. It's the teams that draft well and use free agency as a tool to supplement their team, not build their team. But then again, what do I know? I'm a guy with a day job and a voodoo doll. So I'll see you guys at 7:45 when we talk about the NFL. Hey friends, Jobu here, and I gotta tell you, it's hard to believe that we're inside of Washington, D.C., because everywhere you look, it's nothing but Dallas Cowboys fans. And right here we have
Tim Cole.
Tim Cole. And guess what, friends? He watches the Jobu Sports Report. Have you not subscribed yet? You better get on board, because we're here at the CSA show out in Chantilly, Virginia. So whose autograph have you gotten so far today?
Pete Rose.
Pete Rose. And who else are you going to get?
Dak Prescott.
That's it. Everybody's here for Dak. I'm Cowboy Jobu. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the Jobu Sports Report.